Hi, Mayor Anthony Teresa, here at the office of Jack Lieberman. Jack is a local accountant, CPA. Jack, tell us a little bit about yourself and your experience.
Okay. Jack Lieberman. I'm originally from New York. I originally became certified in New York. I have 35 years of public accounting experience, certified for about 30 years. We are members of the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, New Jersey State Society of CPAs, and the New York State Society of CPAs. So that means we're required to keep current with all the continuing professional education mandated by those three entities.
And I know that's a big, tough job to do because always the rules are changing.
That's correct. That's both in accounting and in taxation.
Yes. Speaking of that, some of the people I run into who have accountants doing their taxes and stuff say they have such a hard time getting in touch with their accountants once their tax return is done. How do you handle that situation?
Well, I've heard complaints even before their tax return is done, but they can't get I was just at a new client. They were telling me, my ex-accountant, he's always on the tennis court or he's playing golf. I can't get a hold of him. But that's not the case here. When we're not here, all the calls get forwarded to my cell phone. And if there's something that really needs to be addressed at that time, that's what we do. Otherwise, we say we'll take it up on the next business day.
So that's what you call personal service.
That's personal service. That's what we offer here. Because there are a lot of accountants out there, a lot of accountants that need to be current with the CPA. But what distinguishes one from another is this is a service business, and we try to give good personal service.
And that is so important nowadays.
Yeah, it always is. That's right.
You hear a lot about people not paying taxes, paying late, not filing. What do you recommend when someone's in that situation?
Well, these days, as you know, both businesses, individuals, and the government are hurting for cash. And what that means is the government is aggressively going after taxpayers who have not filed, who have been delinquent in filing. And it's much better to be proactive, file your taxes, work out whatever agreement is mutually agreeable between the government and yourself, as opposed to putting your head in the sand,
Is that one of the services you offer?
Yes, we do offer in compromise. We file past due tax returns. We do installment agreements with the government. So we handle all those things, and we bring it to conclusion. So
yeah, that's very important, bringing it to conclusion.
Right. We don't want open-ended. There's nothing being accomplished when it's open-ended.
I know you have a standard that you have to meet in order to do tax returns. I guess it's more of like a audit rate.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, over my 35 years experience, quite frankly, only 2 clients that I had ever got audited in all these years. So what does that mean? That means our decision making when we do taxes is pretty good.
Yes.
So we're here to follow the tax law, but we try to do the right thing for the taxpayer as well. I have licenses behind me that I need to maintain, and so we try to do the right thing both for the government and for the taxpayer.
I'll tell you, that's a heck of a record.
Yeah.
Just 2 audits.
Only 2 audits. I handle a lot of audits, but not of my original clients.
Right. That's fantastic.
Yeah, pretty
If
good.
our viewers wanted to get in touch with, tax season is coming.
Right.
How do they get in touch with you?
Okay, our phone number here is 908-206-0806. Our email address is jslieb@yahoo.com.
How about a website? Do you have a website?
We're working on that now. Actually, Tracy here, my trustee, in the midst of getting up both on, we're going to be having a Facebook, a Twitter,
A web.
and a website. So we're going to be heading towards the internet media even in a bigger way.
That's great. Well, Jack, it's been great talking to you today.
Thank you, Mayor.
And thanks for bringing me up to date on everything you do.
Thanks for coming by. Thank you. All you millions out there, don't be afraid to call.